Hello there, late night gamers. Today I'll be playing a game called Waifus Over Husbandos. It's a demo right now. I don't know if it's gonna be an official game later in the future, but it was free, and I just want to try it. All right, let's get into it. I really like anime games. I like the drawing. I love some. There we go. There was a story I was emerald I was with as a child. A tale of romance, sad, enthralled, and excited. In that story, an alien descended from the stars to loudly proclaim her love to an earthling man. I thought this was how love played out for adults, whirling into their lives like a tornado. When I shared my thoughts with my mom, she smiled wearily and told that mommy would be sad if some strangers came and swept me away. Still, I never imagined that now, decades later, I would play a role in such a story. But yeah, I usually like playing this type of game because I love the stories, but since this was free, I won't expect as much. And yeah, but the title, Waifus, and why not? Alright, let's see. The man drew his sword and fixed me with his steely gaze. My heart pounded urgently. With a yell, he brought the blade down to the box, which split open with a flash of blinding light. Gulping, I fixed his image in my mind and... Ah! I didn't have to do that. Painfully familiar silhouette appeared on the screen of a smartphone clenched in my hand. An offhand canned response showed up in the text box over the sword-wielding man. How you do? Oh, money down the drain again. Ugh, why do I get everyone except Kohi-kun? And the mobile game Swordsman for Sale, known to its fans by the shortening Japanese name Kinshu, you collected famous swordsmen from history to put together the strongest team of sellsword. My husbando was Akumiya Kohikun, and he was set up as a SR in the most recent limited edition gacha campaign. The words 30 minutes to go were splashed across the screen, urging me to try just one more pull. The drop rate in this game were way harsh. Oh, look, you got Hizokun SR. It's like a gacha game? Like I said, everyone else, right, my husband though still hasn't come home, of course. I had his rares, but still. Or maybe it's a card game. Which is why today was the day, although it didn't seem like that for my longtime friend, She's been non-channelly drinking her tea the whole time. Arr! She was only so relaxed because neither of her favorite pairing were in report. Wasn't like that your fifth Hazel SR? You can make a full baseball team. Why would I make a team without my husband though? Single player experience is more than enough for me. I mean, if I had even one of him. Gulping down a mouthful of my coffee, which was price of 2 gacha pulls, I heave a deep sigh. Maybe if I spend that money on gacha instead, I have Kohi-kun by now. Ugh. The cool rim of Cooper mug seems to have pulled me down too. I was converting everything around me into gacha currency. If I saw that outfit I was wearing right now, that could be tank instead of pool. So how much did you put in that time? My thoughts, which had been drifting gacha land, were pulled back to earth by Shino's world. Careful, I couldn't afford to waste a single second. About 2 months rent. Wow, you're in deep. Even though I was working every day for the sake of my husband, was sinking in hundreds of dollars wasn't exactly easy on my wallet. I knew that, but this time was super special. Going back to the game, I opened the gacha screen again. Image from the event SR card, Kohi-kun dressed in a dash dashing white tuxedo filled the screen. The theme of the event was spring wielding. In other words, this was no ordinary gacha. It was my once-in-a-lifetime chance to marry my husbando. But you see, the theme this time is a wedding, right? So like pulling the card is like proposing to you. Okay. And they say that an engagement ring should cost about 3 months' salary. Wow. I thought it all really depends how much you want to really spend on the ring. Yeah, and does it mean should I be prepared to put in 3 months of salary? Hang on. But put my spring bonus in all together. Hey, Chan, didn't you put all the event merch on your credit card last month? And aren't you forgetting you're gonna get charged for this month? Is this even a game? Or just a storyline? A sharp pain hands through my chest. Other than cold hard cash, there was also this magical card you could use, but even that card had slim. In other words, this is my last chance. If this fails, there's always the money for my utility bills. Ah, Chan. No, it's not fair on him to even think about failure. I must always keep victory in mind and love for my husbando. I'll put all my powers in this one shot. No, this one tap. Please, bring my husband home. And just as I was about to jab my trembling fingers onto the screen, I heard a small voice. Same time a cheer went up. Seemed like something was going on at the register. A crowd that was blocking the entrance. With my fingers still hovering in midair, I looked over in that direction. No idea. Vaguely curious, I stood to get a better look. I could see a girl in the middle of the crowd. Oh, she's so adorable. Hey, she has a little crown. A little bear pin. Very cute girl. The girl glanced at me before turning her gaze back to the register. Mind if I take a look? Sure, go ahead. I'll be right back. I got back from my seat. The girl's clothes were all garnished bright, like they'd been colored in with crayons. She looked like something spilled out of a was a pendant toy box. She was wearing a short pink skirt and an aqua blue sweater. That's really blue? White. When I got close to her, her sparkling impression was almost blinding. Thank you so much. The girl looked triumphant as the clerk store handled her a ticket along with congratulations. Looking closer, I saw a panel beside the register and advertising the chance to enter some kind of lottery with your purchase. The main prize showed the silhouette of a castle with the words "All expenses paid, overseas trip with 2 theme park tickets." Flash across it. Ooh, that's a nice win. They really got splurged on a grand prize. Whoa. Nice. If only had the same kind of luck. Oh, me too. I feel my luck is horrible. The crowd started to despair as the girl stowed the ticket away in her bag. Then, as she suddenly noticed me standing there, she tilted her head at me curiously. You want this, lady? Oh, no, I can't. I hurriedly waved my hand around in denial, completely forgetting I was still clenching my phone. Then, remembering what was currently open on my screen, I quickly hugged it to my chest. But I was too late. After staring intently at the screen for a moment, the girl raised her head to look at me. That's like one of those games, right? Like a gacha game. How did this killer, trendy, and popular girl know that nerdy word? My friends are like always asking me to pull for them or whatever, since I have such good luck. Give me your luck, good little girl. She explained to me clearly, reading my thoughts and my puzzled expression. Oh, right, I see. The girl beamed up at me, her eyes wide and round like a little forest creature, a pink claw. The girl beamed up at me, her eyes wide and round like a little forest creature. Pink gloss shone seductively on. The girl beamed up at me, her eyes wide and round like a little pink gloss shone seductively on her lips. Want me to give it a try for you? Hang on. She held her hand to me, instinctively pulled back, but that just made her stretch forward. So offended. I don't even know you. Oh, come on. You saw me win that prize? But it's not. Let me just give it one go. Higher feature on that one go. Using the inches I had on her, I lifted my foot above her head. After giving me a hard stare, which geared reached for something else. What did she reach for? All the strength left me as her hand slid over my body. Deftly catching the phone as it fell from my lips grasp, she grinned at me facially like a kid who pulled off a prank. I win. You're so cute. Oh no! My words died on my lips at the image of the change. The man with the sword looked at me, then swung at the light effect envelope. I screwed my eyes. I couldn't believe it. My one chance, everything writing on it has been stolen from me. Matched to. I was already writing my own apology as the image opened my eyes. Looked like something different. There is one girl's hand standing in front of a bright chapel with a softly smile man. Also dark brown hair, sweet smile, short sword in his hips and proposal. White spouse was an old cougar like me. Oh, he couldn't chuck good naturally. I hugged his girl's hand, rather Hyokon. I want to marry you, huh? Gripping the device in both hands, down I called the screen and gently smiled glazing groom's face. I had to marry him. Oh wait, you're already married. The figure before me was so stunning naturally I felt dizzy. My brain had put in a blender. What? I promise to make you happy. I'll devote myself. I love you. Oh, I wanted to tell him so desperately. Yet now this came down to it. I need him to get the word. All I knew was that while savoring the bliss of no, I could have been the one I loved forever. Have to say yes. Had Lady? The girl's voice snapped back to me. Crap, I was squeezing my so hard I was able to crack it. Oh no, sorry about that. Scared me. Your tense. Those cheeks were slightly flushed. Damn well, love for you. Was I intense? I thought I was just a flush, even deeper red and well, it's moving fast, but I'm happy. Yeah, thanks. Really happy too. Finally releasing the girl's hand. Phone back. Seriously, thank you. Well, sure, but about what you just said. Oh, sorry. See you later. You must have been watching the thing has calmed down. Wait to get my eagerly tell me about Kyo. What were you doing with that teeny teeny booper? Don't believe it. And this. That Yama Kohi, the new SR Sakura wedding? My husband came home, getting married. Let out a long, blissful sigh. I'm expecting she. I mean, reaction was surprisingly diluted. Ah, that's why you said you wanted to get married. I sent her a questioning look. She was looking past me towards the. Oh, there we go. Pen in hand, Sheena muttered to herself, clearly deep thought. Something. What the hell? I'm sure I've been play out in a manga before. I'm even gonna play. Girl immediately vanished. Little did I know. Okay, is this only a game? Done for the. See you tomorrow. After saying goodbye to my pressing the urge to skip all the way back home, settle for simple. I'm so happy I could die. Pulled up my phone while I walked. Started up the Kinsho app. Hyokon was there waiting for the top page text that accompanied him. My heart fluttered every time. Savoring that joy, I knew that my life would be a breeze from here. I thought. Long time. The moment I heard that voice. That little teeny booper. You do work at the Emperor's Hotel, huh? Look back. Standing there with Siri in her cafe. Eyes shining even brighter than the. Forget your face? Huh? For a moment I couldn't. What? I'd say. Propose to me, remember? And then you like off. Oh, propose. That was even more unbelievable. Yeah. What she's talking about? Yeah. What is she talking about here? Seemingly obviously to my confusion, the girl continued. It's a good job I had your business. Oh. My what? Hold up just a second. I couldn't wrap my head around what was happening. First things first, I had to get her off me. Grabbing her by the wrist, I peeled her off me. Thankfully, she stepped back. Oh, my bad. I don't even know who you are. I'm Ren. Ren Horachi. Horachi-san, is it? What are you doing here? Although my workplace isn't too far from where we met the other day, and Kenshiko is too much for a coincidence to bump into. Girl answered my suspicious question. We're getting married, aren't we? So I look at your business. Oh, my business card. This is what happened to you. Up here. My eyes twitch as I look down at the card she put. The name and logo at the hotel that were stamped in gold card. Dropped it at the cafe, remember? Right. But now she mentioned it, I did remember I slipped card into my phone case. I guess one couldn't have fallen out still. It was quite a. Hey, don't mind if I call you Akuro? Your son called me by the name of my card like we were old friends, saying we were going to get married. That was impossible. Wait, what's the thing about getting married? Yeah, tell me that too. I was shocked too. I never had such an intense proposal. You're like so pretty. I figured YOLO. Huh. Why the hell would she think I proposed to her? And then I remembered. Dun dun dun. Marry you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, what? I promise to make you happy. I'll devote myself to you. So much. Lady? Huh. But that wasn't what I meant. Those words has been meant. Yoko, not her. What was it? That was to my cut myself off. I didn't want to tell this random girl who name I barely knew, this cool girl, about my hobbies. Although maybe it's a bit late for that. I was saying it to someone else. Who? The proposal was what? A joke? Oh, you're making her mad, lady. Don't make that little girl mad. Asked me completely dissatisfied with my response. The way she was puffing out her cheeks, super cute. But in all my 26 years of life, I never ever 2D men. And she was 3D and a girl. No, it wasn't a joke. It was impossible. Sure, this had been a time where I've yearned for something real. That time was long gone. Plus, I'd never been same sex. Was for real? Her eyes lit up. She looked like she was about to leap into my arms, so I held her back with both hands. Stop right. It was a misunderstanding. Sorry, but I can't go out with you. Aw. Oh. Really? So relieved that I seemed to have got through it. Let out my breath, but Alice, I really like you. Hung into my arms, grinning up at me. It's a shame we're postponing the wedding. I love you. Give me your number. Huh. It was really dripping with dozens of cute keychains. Please. What? You loved me? Nah. He didn't just throwing that word around. Besides, it was moving way too fast for me. Are all young people these days this pushy? This girl was crazy intense, like some kind of alien in outer space. Sure, I had wanted to thank her, but never in a million years would I expect her to come to my workplace and demand my number. Come on, give me. I wish that was real easy. Just go to a random person and ask for a number. It's like, yeah, here we go. She opened up her messaging app and looked at me. What's the problem? Being around me might work your favor. I'm pretty lucky. Well, honestly, that was a pretty inviting proposition. Scoring tickets to live shows, gacha, and otaku life was all about love. I already seen with my own eyes just. I silently held out my phone to her. It was a transaction, a business arrangement to life with my husbando. Keeping our vow. Thank you, I'll text you. That was how I could have met rather. Are we gonna play now? Or more talk? No way! I was in the break room at the Imperial also hotel. I screamed at my room behind our lavish reception hall. Phone catching my hand. Words on the screen. Kachan. Ratoku's showing. Alright. So, stared barely at me and her convenience. Our lunch break was the apartment while I was out front. I had a habit of lapsing to talk when. Oh. There's an issue related to my. Were you using my last name? I'm blending in. Of course. As we stealthily continue our conversation. Going out of. Ain't you? Mainly just I figured. From what I could gather from in-game announcement, fan meeting, and constantly hiding around my phone. Finally here, a real live. Gonna go? Obviously. Get to hear the voice live, and I bet they'll some. They're very. Well, actually, how should I know? No? Check right. Got so carried away in my hype, I forgot to check the phone. Important. Couldn't be there. It says right here in the announcement. A post detailed the time and place. This participating character. Open the app on her phone too and scan the cast list. Looks like all the main characters are in. Yeah, you're right. They haven't announced the schedule yet, and the voice actors, they haven't posted anything either. That would be Twitter. Squinting down her phone, eyes flickered. Info gathered speed up. Fujiyoshi, who ran 3 ocean circle out one truly forced to be reckoned with. I bet the lottery ticket. Crap. Gotta pre-order the whole. What is that? You're basically obligated by a whole stack. Right. Oh, I'm good. Spoken too soon. Hold up, look at. Gonna turn her phone around to show. It was open on some kind of article. Bench announced lottery chance 1 in 50. What? 1 in 50? 1 in 50. So the chance of winning a ticket in the lottery was 2%. And gotcha turned out was like pulling an S. What was that in my bank right now? I couldn't stretch it to the most. Definitely not. Judging by the numbers of players and the capacity of the venue. You don't need to tell me. Have like the. He was right. I knew. If only there was some way to cure my bad luck cure. You came up with something? Finally came to Oregon? Not here just yet. Although this might actually be a long story for a demo. Hey, isn't this place like super cute? That was a nice outfit you're wearing, little girl. You stop pulling me. Paper bag hung heavily from my hand. We desperately, body bearing the weight, or maybe I was bearing the weight of the entire situation. And you're still wearing the same clothes. All we need today are the CDs. Send me a stern look. Scary. I mean, you know, old far like me has no place a young person. You're young too. There's the Gen Zer. In order to win the lottery to attend a fan meeting, first had to get lucky with the lottery ticket. With that thought in mind, I decided to make power. I know what you're after anyways. You like need something, right? With I know you're after anyways. You like needed something, right? Those CDs. Erk. Not like you want to go out on a date with me. Sorry, you're right. That's not like. I'd seen right through him, nuzzled up again. But I'm really happy and this is still a cute. I knew the stories of words that has been on. Have her poke fun at me about it was super embarrassing. I thought kids these days did everything with. According to Anna. Really? I didn't know anything about you youth of today, especially cool, trainee kids like her. What CD did you? I hesitated. You snatch out of the CDs out of her bag in my hands. Don't. Are these the guys you're into? Wait. Why there's so many? Oh, that's all the characters. Stared at the cover with interest as all the Kinsho characters were gathered together, kind of. She stared at the cover with interest. All the Kinsho characters were gathered together like some kind of group photo. This is the only one I like. What? He's like a kid. Are you a Shotokan? Followed my fingers to the characters, then gaped at me. He's not a kid. Swordsman is 80. Whoa. He's an old man. Not an old man. I restrained myself from yelling any further. Passerby were Anyways, give it back. You mad at me? Oh. Oh, come on, I'm sorry. You held the CD out to me apologetic. Couldn't tell whether she was serious messing with me. Oh, finally I can do something. Sorry for lying. Are you really sorry? Always in the wrong to apologize. Sorry for wasting time on a weekend. I averted my gaze and tucked my hair behind my ear. Stared at me in amazement for a few seconds before finally breaking. You are so cute! I so want to kiss you right now. Can I kiss you? My mind with blank as expected opposition was already reaching out her hand towards my cheek, ready to make good of her word. Quickly caught hold of. Stop right there! Not allowed? You're not allowed. Anyways, thanks for today. I'll go head home. What? Already? Can I come with? What? Spun around in front of me, pouting cookily. The next word of her mouth were surprisingly convincing. Oh, ECs are for a lottery, right? Oh, don't we stay together till? Yeah, logical. CD's only plays several weeks from. That's true. But it's not like we can be together all the. Oops. Oh, that wasn't possible unless you were married or something. Then live together. Huh? I barely knew this girl, yet for her part, she didn't seem at all bothered by the fact. What's a big deal with staying at your place for a while? You'll go to class during the day, a part-time job. I have no idea how this girl of mine works. How can I possibly live with her? I couldn't even begin to imagine being around her could COVID a 2% probability tick. The two opposing fought in. No, but you don't even know me. I doubt your parents would be okay with staying at home, stranger house for days. I already live on my own anyway. How old is this girl, Ren? The second pre and she down at the age. A scene from a TV show I had been watching popped in my head. Delinquent girl wandered. Older man, ill intent, dark image. So pretty much. Feel a lot safer when somebody competent like you around. Huh? Any point I think it's not working. We're out. And send her gloom like dew under the sun, and her eyes sparkled. I'm so hyped. Go, I want to. Maybe I spoke too soon. It was already too late. Her arms threw my head off, pulling me along with it. Incredible force. Where do you cry? Apartment. I walked of the station to my stepped in apartment, but think someone else in us shared with. It was strange enough. I should figure with her. We're there. Hey. The moment I answered, she was died. Hey. Extra check. All negative. Crockery for. Oh, hang on. Why do you have so many mugs? Hey, wait. Bedroom was where I kept. Not only that, but an entire book, comics featuring all these. The poster, little figurines. Oh, what's this? Oh, backlog. What do I get from here? Oh, duh. Oh, what do we have here? No! Dash after her, already turning into a different direction to what I predicted. I unceremoniously crashed. Top rummaged through the bedside to stare at me. Thing. Rubbing my sore nose, I looked down, and sitting on the bed, she seemed calmer than before. Frantically. Well, I had to check whether partner. I repeat about it. Think you be right? It's not. Is. Huh. See, so that's how it is. Puzzling over. Next thing I knew, a pair of pale. Yet, still again, we have no clue how old it is. Her previous innocent Anna is replaced by there. She was so close. I wanted to look away. For some reason I could. What's wrong? You're not feeling. It's fun. I could barely. Fun and I could barely form words. Felt like I might break out and. The tens asthma are probably. The tens asthma. Atmosphere probably. With a soft giggle, struck my. I squared at the. I had no idea. Up already. Oh, the sweet sense of apricot. Soft to see across my cheek. Gasp. That. There was a bashful tinge in her tone before I could walk out. Going on. Oh. There was a bashful tinge to her tone before I could work out what was going on. I'm a lesbian. That out there. Huh? My mind couldn't. All our previous interactions. Kaleidoscope. Are you more of a... Oh, that's it. So it wasn't really a game. Oh, she no love your... Huh. Or maybe this is just starting, or it's over. Huh. That was a lot of reading. I didn't even know it was just a story. I thought it was an actual game. And you only did one thing, is to choose an answer. But like I said, I like these anime type of games. I really enjoy the artwork. Storyline could be good, could be bad. As long as the artwork to me is good, I don't mind. Look at this, look at all these nice artwork. And of course, the songs are always so catchy, so lively, so enjoyable. Oh, that's it. Guessing comes out. I don't know. Wait. Oh yeah. That's it. Alright, you late night gamers, thank you. And sorry about the bad reading. I'm not used to reading out loud, always read in my head. But I hope you enjoy this story and this little demo of Waifu Over Husbandos. And hopefully catch you on my next video. See you guys.